Start our day. And again, let me introduce myself. Hi everyone, this is Atul Kumar, and you are watching uxtrim. And today, the day 5 of portfolio session. Let's dive into actually working on it. So I'm going to share my screen now, and yeah, okay. So something like this. Okay. So this thumbnail, right now I have this, but I will be putting something else afterwards when our portfolio is complete. And this thumbnail is something which appears when you share your portfolio link on WhatsApp or on LinkedIn. So you get a thumbnail, right? This is that. And we have an option to put it when publishing the site. And this is our fav icon, which goes on the top, like what we have for YouTube on the top right in the browser. So this will replace that. Why I have kept this black and white image, I don't know. I don't have a logo for my own portfolio. Probably I'm using just my photo itself. Okay, now yeah, we can have it in a circle or a squircle or a square with round corners, but for now it's just a circle with image. Okay, one more thing which I have thought about: the communication of my portfolio website, and it is going to be in first person, right? It is going to be more of what I do, what I have done, what I like, what I don't like, everything from my perspective. And this website is more or less my representation, right? It's just like I'm not there, but this website is speaking on behalf of me. Just for now, I will make it actual. I think I'll put actual video, but it's not something which is made as of now. So I'm just keeping it here just for reference. Okay, in terms of experience, case studies. So in case studies, I have linked this with our CMS case study, right? In terms of okay, had. Let's just see, look at this one. Okay. Just put it in layout for now. Okay. What else? Uh, Bro, there is no sound because I'm working on it. I didn't realize that you have put it in the chart. And don't worry, I am designing it myself because it's my portfolio. And I would be happy to answer to any of the questions. Also, I'm not teaching anything, it's just a live session. You can see me working on my portfolio, and also if you're new to design or let's say Figma site, then few things might be helpful to you, right? And I'm glad that you joined. um, just enjoy the process. We can chat, and I'll just share the screen and keep working. Okay. Actually, it is going to be my real portfolio. Um, See, so when I'm working on my portfolio, I can't make videos, right? And that's why I thought that let's just do things online. People will see how I'm working, and also they get a few of, you know, you can say tips or tricks, or actually different nuances of Figma site at the same time. And also my portfolio will be ready. So it's just a two in one scenario, that's it. It's not something I'm teaching somebody, it's not something that I'm specifically making curated videos, although I love to do that. But for some time I'll be just be online, sharing my screen and working on my portfolio. And if any of the viewer have any question related to portfolio, then I'm happy to share my thoughts and my ideas. Yeah. Yeah, it's Atul Kumar uxtrim, and it's there in my channel bio. You can visit there. Uh, okay. All right, great. 1 year of experience, and I think my website will be live in about 2 weeks or so. I'm aiming for that actually. Okay, so what should I call it? Blog articles or things I write? My ideas, my thoughts, or just articles? Okay, let's go ahead with this one only. Find something better, will update. Next. Yes, bro. Alright, so I'm mainly focusing on in terms of being live. I'm planning 2 hour sessions daily from 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Right, but not sure. I might come live during the night as well, probably 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I'm trying to stick to these two timelines. Okay. Yes. Auto translate is doing something weird. All right. I was planning here. Yeah. AI playground. Contact me. Hi, bro. Okay. It's Nurullah Nuri Bayat. Am I right? Where have you joined from? Oh, great. Okay. Okay, what else? Okay, I think I was trying to do few things. Uh, but I'm not sure whether it's working. Anyway, Adobe sucks. They make very heavy softwares, and I don't know why even they hire people if they can't optimize things. Anyway, moving back here. Okay, I think it's being too much over here. Maybe we can put every link in our let's connect page. Suggest me few things. If I don't want to put all these links over here, what else I can put in the footer? Okay, let's just keep this much for now. Again, it's our own site, we can change it whenever we want, but for the time being just have this. All right, so for AI playground, remember the Ansu's portfolio? She had uh, 4 tiles of different products. So I'm also thinking on the similar lines, but for now let's keep it blank. And now the biggest part, putting everything into auto layout. Okay, and we'll have a gap of 80 pixels, correct? Okay, so so there is a max width assigned to um, every section over here, but there are a few which do not have this max width. Therefore I'm going to assign max width to this one, right? And apart from that, I'll make it attached to left and right. Is it absolute? Okay, why I'm not getting an option for left and right? Let's put it in center for now. And now let's look at the page. Okay, so I can increase, yeah, so I'll have to manage all these mobile and desktop frames, but we'll do it later on, not now. Although it's quite easy, I'll just have this and then I'll have to adapt everything. Okay, let's see what can be done. Things are not working out the way I thought. I'm not getting option for, okay, there is some issue which I'm not being able to figure out. I want to make these fixed more or less. Left. Okay, let me see if I attach it to the right, and if I remove my max width. Now can I get, oh, oh, okay, okay, understood. So to make these things work, we need this much of, but this will make it expand, and like that. What else can we do? So let's have max width, and after that we can put it in another container, right? So this will expand to this much, right? This is the max 768 pixels, and afterwards let's put it in another container, right, which is here outside, and put it in the center, right? Also this is 48 pixel wide, so let's have left margin of 48 pixels. That will balance its center, a visual center. And on the top, on the left, and here, correct? So left and right and top, and that will give us with the actual you can say the actual responsiveness. And let's have 80 pixel for bottom margin, and something like this. Great. And let's play. I want to have it here, and I want to make it a fill container. Great. Why it should be on top, right? Why it's here? Anyway, so we can have fill container, and we can have okay, let me just delete this and rename all these layers. Great. Tab version, and in this case I want a bit of padding, 24 pixels here and 24 pixels here. Great. And yeah, top margin 0, and let's see. Okay, so this is not responding. Actually, we need to figure out something for this. Okay, so they have fixed height and the fill. So if we want to have two cards side by side, we need to reduce its size a bit. Yeah, let's go ahead with this much. Okay, and great. Now for mobile version, oops, did something weird. Anyway, so we'll have a mobile version for this. We already have these, right? And let's check our layers. We have hamburger and this, right? So for mobile version, we'll hide this fixed menu. We'll remove this one. Do we have 18 pixel here? No. So bottom 80 pixel, let's make it 40. Top would be 0. This would be 16 pixel on the left, 16 pixel on the right, and fill container. Why it's something weird. How come it's max width 295? This is okay over here, but not here. So we'll go up to 800, right? So max width, I'll make it 800, and minimum width I'll make it 320, right? These two. And now I'll hide these. Later on I'll make these things with variables, but for now I'm just putting it, you know, everything hard coded, you can say, in design terms, everything static. But I need to show the hamburger menu. This is this one. And let's just switch off picture as well, reduce width, and this should be proportionate, right? So let's switch on this. Okay, but now it's not actually proportionate. Okay, so let's see if it's here. 768, this is 696. So let me see, 696. Come on. Okay, 696. That gives you with 435. That means its height should be 435. Okay, and can I just make this lock, and when this width is 343. Okay, so let's see, and it's 214, so we can go up to 214, right? Oops. Okay, here we'll reduce its corner radius, we'll reduce its size, yeah, something like that. Okay, also I think we can decrease the gap, and here let's make it 40 pixels, 56 maybe. Anyway, uh, okay. So things here are not working. What I had planned to actually, okay, mobile thumbnail and this off. Similarly for this one. So I have always prepared a mobile thumbnail. Now I'll do same with this one. So there will be a mobile thumbnail and this. Is there a, okay, great. So this will look something like this, and let's just play and look at the prototypes. So maybe the home page, and let's reduce its width. Now it's in mobile format. Okay, I think tab is not much needed because our width is almost size of a tab, right? So the only thing we need is for this to work is mobile version and desktop version. That's it, nothing in between, right? And even on mobile version as well. So I need to fix these margins because they are way too much for mobile. And also this one, right now it's a 16 pixel, but margin I'll make it either 8 or 0, and this padding over here I'll make it either 16. Yeah, 16 would be better, and these don't require much change. Better. This section requires a certain change. It's going beyond its length, right? And yeah, it should be, oh, it's a slot, that's why it's not responding. I need to figure out something. If I'm putting these things in slot, then should this should work. Something is not right. Okay, let's make it fill container. What the hell? Why? I want to make it here. Okay. Reset. Okay. Okay. Fill container. Now it's working. Do we have this? Okay, fill container. Okay, slots are working, but I need to reset. Detach swap. Okay, why? No option. Reset. Great. Reset. Okay, anything else I can improve? Playground, we are not thinking that much as of now because it's still to be made. So we can definitely make these little smaller, or can we do it a fill? Oh, oops, so it's not working. Anyway, can we do this over here, and this can be simply like this. Yeah. Great. I mean, things are working, and they should now respond in a better way. Let's just, okay, can we make it sticky on the top? Because now we need this to be sticky, and I want last, no, first on top, and background is there, so it should be fine. Okay, okay, it's not fine. Should be on top. This is first on top. Great. Now okay, and this. It's opening randomly for some reason. Great. I mean, most of the things here are working. Let me just reduce its length. So this part is not scrollable, right? And that's an issue. What can be done? I want this to be scrollable, right? So we need to figure out a way where we can make it scrollable and have a fixed size or something. I mean, there is certain limitation to it. In Figma prototype, I could have easily assigned another, what do you say, another frame, and on overlay it would have open, and then everything can be put in the scroll, but here it's little difficult. How do I make it scrollable when device width, or sorry, device height is less, and specifically for, let's say, mobile devices, which will be somewhere here, right? And now it's not scrolling. I need to experiment a bit about this hamburger, and then I might be able to achieve what I'm thinking. This particular thing, which can be fully visible as well as scrollable. There is an option to put everything over here in a frame and put that into a vertical scroll. Let me show you how it can be done, but that is not an option because I need to do something like this, right? And also clip it. Now when I open or play this in mobile version, this will be scrollable, but oops, this will be scrollable, but it's not actually working. I need to figure out either I need to make a new page itself, or I need to figure out something for side drawer. If you have any ideas related to this, please put it in the chat or the comments. All right, anything else I can improve on this page? I'm removing these two for now because let's just create all the pages first, and then we'll move to fixing each and every page for responsiveness. Okay. Okay. Okay, for now I think home page looks good, right? I need to just fill the actual details in this, and quick info is almost made. um, yeah, I'm not seeing quite the benefit of it as of now. It's more of a slideshow, but let's have it for now. Now I'll have to work on about page, another, or project page. Let's do project page for now. Mm. How do I start it? So these are mainly designed projects, right? I have kept the same name, and we don't need a button, so CTA will be off, and here tabs. So one tab would be active and selected by default, right? And then there will be list of these projects. Let's just connect with CMS. So for apps I have these, and let me connect. So connect this here, parts of the page, and onto this one, right? And title will go here, one line description will go here, project type will go here, client will go here, domain or platform. Okay, I need to update that. Then completion date, right? And I don't think we need a Behance link for now, because we'll be creating their individual pages. So after we have this attached, now let's move to, oh, thumbnails. We forgot the thumbnail connect, and here. Okay, now that we have a thumbnail, uh, okay, so why this is like this and not in a regular format? Because I have an interaction made. So once I'll create that, I'll put this particular thumbnail inside this, something like this, and this will make sure that these thumbnails look good. Okay, now for other things, improve this to 24 pixels and have this. Great, you can have 32 pixels. So for app and this and UI, everything is now here, right? I already had everything um, in the CMS, so having those predefined actually make things little easier for me. Now let's play a bit how this looks, right? And this should be scrollable, because I couldn't find any other way to make it possible. Okay, great. I think that should work, right? And similarly, I'll create this project listing for these pages as well. and then rest of the projects which I haven't compiled, I'll just put them in their own, say, in their own pages, or let's say I'll just put it here in the CMS. Okay, I think I'll just take questions now. That's more than enough for the live stream. And if you have any question, please ask. And yeah. Okay. Let's just keep it live for some time. Meanwhile, if you have any question, please post those. Um, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. So So website, I'll just remove connection, this. Okay, now I'll reset instance. Okay, and active selected, and let's go to the website, CMS, websites, connect, and connect part of the page here. First of all, connect, give one line description. It is work. Okay, client, project type, maybe this. Okay, I need to standardize everything because these are not standard. If you are showing something else and else. Okay, Behance link, nope, we don't need Behance link. And again, go back to our page, this, 768, great, and gap would be 32. Yeah, something like this. Okay, right, so these things are connected. All right, let's do it for other tabs as well. Why I'm creating different pages for tabs? Because they'll not support those links if it's on everything is inside a um, nested component, right? So having a page is much better option than having nested components. And this would be landing pages. Okay, now things would be little clearer now. I can put it here. Also we can set the limit how many projects we want to show. So in this CMS we had just 3, so we'll get option for 3. In this one we had 13 projects or 13 list items, so we are getting 13, right? And if I limit it to, let's say, 3, what's happening? Yeah, so it will show just 3, and if 2, then 2, And yeah, let's just keep it, because anyway I have to detach for another one. So let's just remove the connection and make it separate, and then reset the instance for our landing page. Okay, and let's connect landing pages from the CMS. Connect part, click. So it's selected. Again, the title, the description, and the okay, client, project type, and completion date, and thumbnail. Great. Let's move back here, top, this, and 768, a gap of 32 pixels. Great. So we have landing pages now. How many do we have? So we have 9 in this one. Similarly, let's do it for our visual identity projects, and those would be selected. This would be active. Yeah, I'm not making anything disabled for now. If it is disabled, I mean, why should I put it? So it's not required. The disabled state is not required. Okay, so this one is for our visual identity. Okay, so I'll just say vi, and again okay, delete, and reset. So in visual identity we have few projects. I think we have 5 projects, I think. Now once we have here, now I think we have 4 projects. So let's connect to the title, connect one description, project type, client, platform or domain, okay, and completion date, okay, and the thumbnails. Okay, now moving back, we have this, and 32. Great. Next, I think we have just one project in packaging, which I did as my graduation project. It was good, and it was 5 months project, solved a really good problem, and that's why I want to keep it. Okay, now this one, reset, I'll make it active, I'll make it selected, and this would be the in terms of our design project, this would be the last page, and similarly Great. Go here, let's define 32 pixels of this, so that if I update uh, any new project in the future within this tab, it will appear. Okay. Okay, I think the listing pages of my design projects are done. uh, then I'll have to create a template for detail page as well, because template is not created, so I'll have to do that, right? Great. Let's end the session now, and so thank you for joining, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the session. We didn't talk much. You are free to just put your questions in the comments or chat whenever I'm live, and hopefully you'll just enjoy, right? So that's all. Bye bye, take care, and see you in the next session.